Hey everyone, welcome to the Game Week 23 team selection video. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, subscribe if you've liked these videos, and hopefully that will give me the luck I need to have a similar week to last week, because that went pretty well with 83 points. We'll see if we can beat it here. This week, actually, that's the last thing I didn't check. I'm going to roll the dice with Di Gregorio in net, I think, against AC Milan rather than Falcone against Atalanta. AC Milan has not looked very good so far. I shouldn't say so far, but recently. And Di Gregorio, I do think is the better goalie than Falcone. They both have a hard fixture. I'm going to bet more so that Lookman scores a goal than Leao, but I'll be starting both of those players, and we'll get to those soon. But I'm going to stick with Di Gregorio net for this week against AC Milan, although not a huge fan of the fixture of either of my goalie this week. In the defense, we have Gigi with Torino against Cremonese, a very possible clean sheet that might wrap up the week there. We have Kim against Sassuolo, hoping for more attacking returns. Ibanez, I am hoping, has a better week than last week. That was a rough one with the own goal and the booking, so it only really gets better from there. And then my transfer out was Dumfries, a large portion of the budget. And he's just been subbing in a lot recently. So unfortunately, and I don't like to do lateral moves like this, where it's like same position, same team. But the fixtures Inter have coming up are really good, and I don't want to miss them with one-pointers along the way. I feel like that might be the case with Dumfries, so I've decided to bring in Darmian. Another argument would be to go for Di Marco. He did not start last game. He also just ended up with a single point. He has outscored Darmian in fantasy way more this season. Almost has double the points of him. But he is 5 mil more, and just based on recent form, Darmian's been starting like every single game recently. So I'm gonna roll with Darmian for a little bit. Kvaratskhelia is, I think, going to be my captain for a third straight week. The pairing between Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen has been phenomenal lately. It's really just a matter of like they're both almost getting the same points, one just scraping a little more above the other as the weeks go on. I just hope both of them continue to do well, and ideally Kvaratskhelia out for Osimhen. I will start Leao. I can't not start him against Monza. There is a good chance that he scores there as well, but he might be someone I'll be looking to get rid of soon because he has hit a cold streak lately. So maybe he'll turn around this game. I'm not going to get rid of him before a game against Monza, but I am not optimistic, let's say, that Leao is going to be putting points down. I'll continue with Lookman. He's been getting attacking returns relatively consistently. No huge hauls lately, at least since I've had him, but consistent hauls, assist or a goal per game, and I will take that. Dybala had a first good game back with the team, and I'm looking forward to see if he can continue that. If you've watched my channel over the last 2 years, you know I have a soft spot for Dybala, so even though he's not on Juve anymore, I'm still happy to see him succeed. And Lautaro Martinez, again, I think he's a great player to have right now. Didn't have a good game week last game week, but with the run of fixtures that Inter is on, I'm happy to have him in the squad. The only risk there is with Champions League now returning. A little bit of a scare that he gets rotated and Dzeko gets some of the Serie A games while Martinez plays in Champions League. We'll see if that comes into effect. On the bench, first bench is Coop Miners. I'd like to fit him in. I don't know who I'd put him in for. I've thought instead of Ibanez, Gigi or Leao. I don't know which one I dislike the most. I don't think Ibanez is going to get an own goal every game, so I think he should stay. Between Gigi and Leao, that's a tough call. I think I might just start him on the bench. Coop Miners, I think, has missed 2 penalties this season, at least one, maybe 2. So he might be off of those now anyway. So we might just be looking for him to be getting goals as a defensive midfielder, which he's proven that he can do this season. Just out of everyone else there, I think he'd be the least likely. Bio against Inter and Ciota against AC Milan. I'm happy to have them sit on the bench this week. And that kind of rounds out the team. For top 5 this week, I'd say Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen. For the next little while are probably going to be on that list. If I could, I would take both Darmian and DiMarco. I think the wingbacks for Inter are very strong right now. They've contributed a lot towards Inter's success this season with both clean sheets and attacking returns. And I would want Lautaro Martinez for the next couple weeks. So not a very exciting one. 2 Napoli players, 3 Inter players. But those will be my top 5 from the week. Cravascelli, Osimhen, DiMarco, Darmian, and Martinez. And I might bring in DiMarco next week. We'll see. I just have the 1 free transfer this week. That's how we're looking in our 4-4-2. Let's see what quickly happened around the league, and we will call it there. We have Felipe Anderson being brought in. That's an interesting sight there. Danilo, Dybala, Kvaratskhelia all make sense. It's amazing how many, I guess, people are still bringing in Kvaratskhelia consistently. And Højlund there. Then we have Romagnoli, Beto, Dia, Zaccagni, and Leao. I don't necessarily hate any of those decisions. I get it why people are getting sick of Leao, and I may suit as well. Here, excuse me. Here is the team of the week, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4 players from the team of the week contributing to my good game week last game week. So that was nice to see, and I'm hoping to have a similar week this week. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you after the game week concludes. Take care.